Hi, you're watching UseWise channel. I'm Adriana Baranek, CEO of Miadria Group. Here with me is Mladen Baranek, our CTO.
Hi.
So today we will be talking about difference between business email and consumer email. This series about email server got us many questions from various users. People are asking, for instance, why wouldn't you be using just simple Gmail instead of buying G Suite? Because apparently some people consider G Suite to be very expensive, which I strongly disagree with. But okay, everybody has the right to their own opinion. But this difference between consumer email and business email is a very important point that we want to make. And can you tell us more about it, Martin?
Thank you for the question. So, consumer email differs significantly in a way that company is not the owner of the emails of data in that account and cannot manage that account. So if you have a lot of different consumer accounts within your company, basically your company cannot govern emails policies. You cannot recover your account. So if someone loses credentials, it can be really a big problem to get access to that email account again. Plus, it can be a problem if someone leaves a company with data, then basically that account goes with him. It's a consumer account. If you have a business solution, be it G Suite, Office 365, or such business email solutions, then company can manage data. It owns accounts and it can recover usernames, passwords. You can provide policies. For example, you can have proper email signatures that everybody has a phone number and has a position and everything noted in emails. Plus, it gives a kind of a goodwill. It shows that company takes care about the brand and that you are serious about the business you are trying to conduct.
Yeah, and if you're not familiar with email servers and how it works, so on one hand you have the consumer Gmail, for instance, consumer Hotmail, consumer Outlook.com, and these are accounts that are just fine for private use. So if you have a private account, if you're using it just for your personal use, then it's fine to use that account. And on the other hand, you have G Suite or Office 365, where you can have your own domain. The mix of those two that we sometimes see is when companies use for their business domain some hosted service that is not very good. Most usually that would be some local hosting provider that does not offer reliability or many other features. Companies can also make this switch so that they basically use Gmail as a client. They forward all their emails from their existing server with the hoster. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, so usually ISPs that are selling you internet access would bundle kind of an email solution with that internet access. But such email solutions are either lacking in security features, and many people try then to use, for example, Gmail as a front end for such an email service, but it has a lot of bad consequences, starting from security. Then again, it's not a corporate solution. Even if ISP is trying to sell you a business email where you can get a lot of accounts, you usually wouldn't get an admin console. You would not be able to manage users on such a solution. So it's not really a good idea to rely on ISP email solutions.
Yeah. So basically, do not cut costs. G Suite costs $72 per year per user. If you can't afford that for your employee in a year, then you have many more problems than just email. So be very careful with that. Use the business grade email, and do not stinge on and use consumer email.
Yep.
Yeah. So thank you, Mladen. That was it for today. Thank you so much. Bye.